Hello and welcome back to Casual Warcraft. Although, I guess I should probably welcome myself back. I haven't been here in a while. Kind of been slacking off. Haven't really been playing a lot of WoW. Alright, I have been. I got a priest to level 40, 43-ish lately. That's about all I've been doing on WoW. I wrote a couple add-ons recently. What did I do? Did OUF Lust. It's a tribal-looking OUF layout. For those of you who are not familiar with OUF, it's a unit frame layout. Well, it's a unit framework, basically. You code unit frames based on this and come up with layouts that work with it, and ta-da, unit frames. Did a tribal experience bar to go with it, which just working on, making a whole nice consolidated UI that looks good together. Um, yeah, those are both available up on WoW Interface, Tribal Experience Bar, and OUF Lust. If you guys are interested, go check it out. I'll throw up some Fraps video or something, maybe in the next couple of days for you on that one. But I've been playing a lot of Diablo 3 lately. Yeah, I got my closed beta key. Kind of got sucked right into it. I've always been a fan of the series, anyways, and Diablo 1 and 2, played the hell out of both of them. I haven't played Diablo 2 in several years, but Diablo 3 coming out, of course, I'm excited about it, like everybody else is. So, really randomly got an email last week saying I got my Diablo 3 beta key, and I was pretty pumped. Pretty pumped. First closed beta I've actually been in, so it's kind of nice on that level too. But yeah, started off, rolled a demon hunter, of course. I mean, right? What else are you gonna roll? Um, Played through the whole thing as far as they would let you go. I've thrown up some videos on this channel, which if you haven't checked them out, please do. They are pretty good. There is spoilers, so big spoiler alert there. It's not a lot of spoilers, though. They only let you play through, I think, the first chapter or the first quest, they call it, I believe. So, there's not a lot, but it's enough that if you want to keep the whole game a surprise, I wouldn't go check them out right away. I do have some more coming up pretty soon, though. I just recorded like 32 minutes of playthrough on a barbarian, which was the second Diablo video I uploaded. I believe was the first part of that, which was just creating the character itself and then starting the game and going through basically to the first point, the first real quest pickup, and I decided I was going to continue that for as long as I have access to the beta. And there is no non-disclosure agreement on this beta. The email said right in it they want us to talk about it. They want us to share video. They want us to share screenshots. So I'm doing that. I'm doing what they wanted because, well, I can. Uh, the second installment, like I said, is 32 minutes. It's going, no, right, give or take 32 minutes, I believe. It's more or less from the first quest pickup all the way through till that little chain completes. There will be more coming. I will try to go all the way through till the end of the beta as far as they let me play, or until my beta key expires, whichever happens first. Hopefully not the second, because that would kind of suck. But yeah, World of Warcraft. I guess I'll get back to that since that is what the show is all about. No BlizzCon this year. Well, alright. Yeah, it sucks. I really wanted to go this year. I did have plans on going. There's a lot of people pretty pissed about it. I know Trade Chat, Panzer over there, she's really upset about it. She's a huge Blizzard fangirl. And, I know I did make some comments on her video when she uploaded it, Panzer Smash and all that. And I do agree with her to a certain extent. It is upsetting. Because, yes, I wanted to go. Yes, she wanted to go. There's a lot of us that really wanted to go. But look at it this way, and this is exactly what I commented on her video. In the upcoming year, by beginning to mid fourth quarter this year, Blizzard has Mists of Pandaria, Diablo 3, hopefully, a StarCraft 2 X Pack, hopefully, and that's really it. I mean, there's nothing else going on. All that was announced last year at BlizzCon, so there's really nothing for them to talk about this year. So BlizzCon this year probably wouldn't have been that big a deal because there is nothing for them to talk about. I mean, yeah, there would have been the costume competition and the dance competition and all that, but that's kind of superfluous compared to the rest of it. You really want to be there for the big announcements, the big, hey, here's the new WoW expansion, here's the new StarCraft expansion. So while I'm disappointed, it does suck. I'm understanding in this one. And you got to remember, too, Blizzard has never said that BlizzCon is an annual occurrence. BlizzCon happens every year because every year so far for the last, well, since, when was the last one? 2006 they missed, I believe. Yeah, I don't believe there was a BlizzCon 2006. But every year since then, there's been something big to announce. And this year there isn't. So there really isn't any point to it. And Blizz is pretty busy. Like I said, 2 X-Packs and a game. That's a lot of work. And, you know, then Blizzard has the esports tournament, which is the StarCraft 2 and the Warcraft Invitational and all the World of Warcraft Invitational arena tournaments and all that. Which they're doing as the big esports thing over in China somewhere, I believe, or in Asia somewhere, they said. And all right, well, people are kind of pissed because they're like, well, why can Blizz do this and they can't have BlizzCon over here in the States like they want to? Well, didn't Blizzard have the invitationals and all that at BlizzCon? I thought I remember seeing something about arena tournaments and stuff on yeah, I really thought so. So it's not that Blizzard is doing this in place of BlizzCon. They're taking this aspect of BlizzCon and they're focusing on it because it's really the big part of BlizzCon that's left for them to focus on, with no big announcements or anything else to make. The arena tournaments, the StarCraft 2 tournaments and all that, that's what they're focusing on. So they're just turning it into a big esports competition, which is great. I love that idea because maybe, you know, maybe it'll shift some focus to esports and maybe it'll actually take off a little bit more than it already is on a more mainstream level, which I think would be great. Honestly, I mean, I'm not a big esports competitor. I'm not that good at PvP. I'm pretty bad at StarCraft. You know, so I really want to watch this stuff, and I really want it to be cool, and I really want it to get a little more mainstream so that people actually understand what the hell I'm talking about when I talk to them, you know, just at work or whatever. So I'm thinking that's going to be probably pretty cool. I'd like to go, but I'm not going all the way to Asia or China or Singapore or wherever the hell they have this thing. But still, it's kind of cool, but BlizzCon sucks. It sucks that they don't have it. I am kind of disappointed. But BlizzCon 2013, I will more than likely be going if, you know, everything works. Yeah. We're going to try. We're going to try for BlizzCon 2013. Some patches and hotfixes lately. Nothing real major. Some nerfs going on in the raids. Nothing really, you know, groundbreaking or shattering. You know, world's first Deathwing's already been done. We're at this point in the game, we're winding down an X-Pack, and that it's always kind of a weird time because, I mean, if for those of you that were around with Lich King and the Burning Crusades towards the end of the X-Packs, it gets boring, kind of, because you have nothing left to do. You can farm the content and farm the content and farm the content and keep raiding and, you know, try to stay in top form anyways. But you're not doing it for gear. You're not doing it for points. You're just doing it to stay a consistently good raider at that point. There's still a lot of guilds. I mean, a lot of guilds have not downed Deathwing. And well, that was a really awkward position shift, but I have to sit on my feet. They're cold. So it's not really totally the end of the X-Pack yet, but it is winding down. It is getting to that point where it's just roll alts, farm heroics, bring alts up. You know, that it's kind of it happens every X-Pack. But Mists of Pandaria, I'm actually really surprised. I honestly expected to see a Mists of Pandaria beta before I saw Diablo 3 beta, and I'm kind of surprised I didn't. But in the same vein, it works. It works with the timeline because Diablo 3's been in the works a lot longer. So I don't know, I guess. But I'm really looking forward to Mists of Pandaria, honestly. Um, it's really it for WoW for me. Like I said, I haven't been doing much. I did level a Horde Priest, Blood Elf, to level 40 so far as a healer, which is the farthest I've ever made it with a priest. I don't know why I usually get priests to like 20, 25, and I'm just going, this sucks. But this time I made it. I did better. Pretty happy with myself going to 85 with this one. Me and a buddy of mine, Ruidine or Madir from Boring Tundra. We're going to level to 85 together on this. He's going to tank. I'm going to heal all the way up through. Hopefully things work out well. It's, you know, we're well on our way. It's just we try to play these tunes together on our days off whenever that works out, and we don't really have a lot of time off together because we work odd shifts opposite each other most of the time. So, but maybe I'll get some Fraps video up from that for at least my interface and stuff, so I can show you guys the OUF layout and the travel experience bar that I wrote, and a couple other things I'm working on there. For a while, that's really all I got. I guess I've kind of been out of the loop. Diablo's done that to me. It's horrible. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So, anyways, here we go. If you liked it, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, and all that noise. Check out our Facebook page. Link is in the sub box down here. The videos for Diablo 3 will be coming up on this channel very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow, possibly the next day, but I'm thinking tomorrow. And I will keep those coming as often as I can, and I really am going to try to force myself to get these videos up a little more often, because let's face it, it had been like 3 weeks to a month since my last one. Yeah, I kind of got to get off my ass and do this. So, anyways, with all that, that's all I got for you. Comment, subscribe, like, thumbs up, and all that. Thank you very much for watching Casual Warcraft. This is Lust, and I am out of here.